So yes, hello, pretty people, all the pretty people. Say hi, Jerusha. Hashtag pretty people. If you are a pretty person, yes, that means we crown our people over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. So if you are a pretty person, hashtag pretty people. Hashtag to all the pretty people. Make sure you get your pretty people tea so people can see we crown our people over here. It has a crown over the people. So go to the link in the bio, grab that pretty people tea, send me a picture so I can post it in my stories that you are a pretty person. I love my pretty people. Yes. Love you too. Thank you for, I will have a blessed day. I appreciate that. Yes. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, pretty people. Yes, it's a great Thursday. So we're going to talk about it today. And I spoke about this before, but this is one of the questions that I was asked. And I try to answer all business questions. If they're for small businesses, network marketers, and direct sellers, you're my people. I love the hearts on Instagram. Heart me up. Yes, tap the screen. Tap, tap, tap. Tap it up, tap it up, tap it up, tap, tap. So tap the screen and show me some love. If you're on my Facebook group or YouTube, yes, show me some love as well. Hashtag to all the pretty people. And yes, if you did not get your pretty people tea, today is your day. You're going to go get that pretty people tea. Put it in the chat. Thank you so much. I will have a blessed day. I appreciate you on Instagram. Yes, hashtag pretty people. I got you, girl. I see you in the building. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. But I am traveling. My first speaking event. It's not my first. It's like my third speaking event this year, since we're back out again and traveling and doing all the things. Well, some people, most of us, right? We're trying to get back into our normal lives. So I will be coming to Kentucky. So if you're in Kentucky, let me know so I can make sure I see your beautiful faces and you come with the pretty people tea on. Yes, and make sure that you let me know what city you reside so I can make arrangements and I can be close to you. We could do a TikTok. We could take pictures. Girl, I'm ready to see you. Aren't you ready to do some major things? Yes or yes. So today we're going to talk about, should you lead with the product or the opportunity? If you have an opportunity, you are like, I don't know which one I should lead with. Well, we're going to talk about it. I'll give you my strategy. I'll give you my take on that, my opinion, and I'll give you also what I do. So hopefully that will be helpful to you. So make sure if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. That means you are a newbie to me. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Put newbie in the chat. And then, of course, if you watch the replay, put replay. But if you tag and share, you and I just became besties, girl. Like me and you, we here. Because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. Yes, I see Yvonne in the building. Yvonne is in the building. Yes, newbie to the live. Oh, you are a newbie to my live. I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you. I don't take this for granted. I'm so happy you stopped the scroll. It's all about stopping the scroll. So my hope is to shorten your learning curve. So do me a favor. Make sure you tag 2 people if you're on my Facebook group here. Tag 2 people and share the broadcast. Tag 2 people and share the broadcast. So that's what you can do today. So let's talk about it. So I am Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in the direct sales business. And I'm currently developing, check this out, 100, yes, 100 new 100 new entrepreneurs in my direct sales business is going down. Like, I'm like, yes, 100 families, 100 lives, 100 women, helping them get to financial freedom or 6-figure income, whatever their desire is. 100. Yes, Sylvia is in the building. Oh, no, you tagged Sylvia. Okay, great. All right, so you want to make sure that you learn more about the 100. Put 100 in the chat if you want to get educated, because it's all about knowing your options, okay? So put 100 or go to the link in the bio and go ahead so we can get you educated about what's available and what I'm looking for. I'm excited for the 100. Yes, I'm putting you to work. I'm looking for those women that are serious right now. They're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. They want financial freedom, time freedom, and they're willing to do whatever is necessary. They want to win. They want to do whatever is necessary. Put 100 in the chat so we can get you educated, because that's the key. Okay, my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. And so we got to be knowledgeable about these things that are available to us and for us. And so everything you can imagine is real. So you can certainly have it. We can certainly have it. It's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. So we got to make sure that we're around the right people. We're learning from the right people, and we're also willing to do the work. And so we're going to talk about how you're going to grow your business. Yes, today is the last day. Is the day last day? Yeah, today is the last day of the month. You still have time. It's not over. You still can close out your month if you are in a business and you close out monthly. You can close out your month with a bigger number than you have right now. You don't want to stop working. You got to continue to work. You got to work harder than you have before so your numbers can grow, your organization can grow, you can help more people. Isn't it great if you're in a business where you can help more people? And so I am looking for that 100. And then I also help all of you. It doesn't matter what type of business you have. I come live to help you build your business online or offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. If you want to be a triple threat, hashtag triple threat. If you want to be a triple threat. So let's talk about you offering your product today, offering your opportunity today. Now, I would say people struggle with which one should I do first? Which type of person should I ask about my product? Which type of person should I ask about my opportunity? You're going to ask everyone, and you start off asking with whatever you believe most in. If you believe in your product most, start with that. If you believe in your opportunity the most, start with that. I always lead with my opportunity because I know I can build you into an entrepreneur. I know I have the skills to help you create residual income. That is my passion, right? But if you're more passionate about your product because you've seen great results, you have a weight loss product and you've lost 30 pounds or whatever. And so that is what you want to lead with. It's up to you. Whatever you believe in the most, you're passionate the most about, start with that. I always start with the opportunity. See, you are successful when you are walking your path, always learning, always growing. You're doing what you love when you see every moment. You seize every moment as an opportunity, 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 opportunity. There's so many people available for you at a finger, like a finger tap. They're available online. So if you want to stop feeling tired of life, then create a life that is worth living. This is your moment. You still have time. Is this really the life you want right now? Is this really the life you want? Okay, change it. Okay, there are people right now that are suffering. There are people right now that is like, oh my gosh, gas is so high. We need to help those people. If you're sitting on an opportunity, help those people, offer those people. The one where you are, you like this type of life, you're overworked, you're stressed out, you burnt out, right? You're tired. Do you want that type of lifestyle or do you want a different one? If you want a different one, give me some high fives in the chat. Like, yes, Jerusha, I want a different one. Okay, if you want a different one, you got to do something different. And you can't say, I'm afraid to go live. I'm afraid to do a TikTok. Well, you don't want to be different. It requires you to do those things that make you uncomfortable. Stop being what other people want you to be. Stop being what they told you to be and start living your passion and following your dreams. And don't just focus on yourself. Focus on other people. Focus on, that's why I'm focusing on the 100. I'm looking for the 100. I'm attracting the 100. I'm taking the focus off myself and putting it on other people. You should try it. If you focus on others, your life will take on a whole different meaning. So do you lead with the product of your business or do you lead with the opportunity? It depends. People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. So I'm helping 100 women, 100 families, because I believe we can have a better lifestyle. I believe the systems that I have in place will help you do that. So that's why I lead with it. But if you think your product helps people with diabetes and it helped you and it helps somebody in your family, lead with that. So people do not write this down. Pretty person gonna put this in the chat for me. I love it when you put it in the chat for me. I love it. I love it. People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. Why do you have a business? Why are you telling me about this product? If you have a product that helps people with diabetes, you don't want people to suffer, right? If you have a product that helps people with aching joints, You don't want people walking around with their joints aching. That's why you're doing it. You're passionate because my grandmother had aching joints. She had arthritis and all the things. So if you have a product, why wouldn't you tell me so I could get help with grandmama? Like, so you're thinking so much about yourself, but you're not thinking about all the people you could help. You know how many people suffer with arthritis and joint pains and knee pains and all the things, and you have a product that helps with that, right? So why wouldn't you just be telling people, well, who do you know that have problems with their joints? Who do you know that have problems with arthritis? Who do you know? You need to start asking that. Yes or yes. So you're building relationships when you do that. So you make time to build a rapport. You can build a rapport online. I build rapport with all of you. I haven't met you face to face, but I feel like I know you. You feel like you know me. I live in Atlanta. I have 2 boys. My husband and I, my degrees are in communications and public relations. I work for CNN News. I was there. You know stuff about me. I don't eat red meat or pork or anything like. So that's because I built a relationship and I told you about me and I show up. So you have to do that with your audience. Okay. Love on them. If you want to build a people's business, you got to love on the people's. Now, if you're online and do you lead with the product or the opportunity, some people are offline. So if your business is offline, that's great. I built my business initially offline for years. I've just been online maybe 4 years, not that long. I had the account. So if you look, I had it, but I wasn't doing anything. I didn't know how to really leverage social media. I didn't know how to monetize. So now I get paid to do it. I'm like, what? You get paid to do this? Oh, shoot. Okay. So now I understand the systems. Before, just 4 years ago, I didn't understand anything. I wasn't getting paid at that time to do it like this. So now you have an opportunity to learn how to do those things. So if you're online, if I ask you to listen to a product video, if I ask you to listen to an opportunity video, would you be open to that? So if I was online and I noticed, someone photo or they posted something and I want to ask that person a question, I will go love on their pages and I will ask all my questions in Messenger. The money is made in Messenger. Hey, I saw your post. You're hanging out with your grandmother. I'm just making this up. Okay. I saw your post. You're hanging out with your grandmother. If I ask you to listen to this product video about relieving arthritis pain, not sure if she has it or not, would you be open to that? So, or whatever your question is. So I'm assuming if they're in your friend list, they don't have to be your best friend. How many people are following and friending me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook? They're not my girlfriend, but they're all my friends. Like all of you are my friends. If you are following me, you are my friend. Girl, how you doing? So I'm trying to be your best friend. So you need to make sure that these people, you're making connections with these people. So if they're in your friend list, you should be talking to them. That's your permission to talk to them because you accepted the friendship or you requested the friendship. Either way, y'all friends, right? Your social media friends until you really get to know them. So if I ask you to listen to this product video, would you be open to that? It's yes or no. Now, listen, I'm a big person on fall in love with the word no. Write this down. No just means next opportunity, next opportunity, next opportunity. That's all. No might mean also not now, not yet, but it's not no forever. And if it is, it doesn't matter because you're talking to more people. You're talking to the next one and the next one and the next one. It doesn't matter. It's on to the next one, on to the next one. Okay. Now, number 2, if you are offline and you're meeting someone, it's easy to meet people offline. Now, I am a beast offline. I built my entire organization initially offline. I like to tell people that I had already seen success. I was already at the top of my company, right? I saw it already. I had an office, all the things. I did it all offline. Presentations, face-to-face, conference rooms, all the things. So if I met you face-to-face, I don't care where you are. If I met you and I have an opportunity that potentially could change your life, I'm telling you about it. And so if we're at the restaurant, wherever, we're in the bathroom, putting on our lipsticks, pampering ourselves, I'm talking to you. So see, that's the difference. Opportunity. If you are in the bathroom with me and I have an opportunity, we talking. If we are at the playground and you're sitting with your children and my son is playing, we're talking. Like, stop saying you don't know where people are. They were right next to you. If we're standing in the line at the grocery store and the line is, they have one register open, girl, we talking. Because if we can say things like, they should get more cashiers. We can say that, oh, this store is always, short of cashiers and help. If I can say that, I can say, let me ask you, what do you do for work? See? One sentence. Since we're just standing here, let me ask you a quick question. What do you do for work? You chit chat it up. And if you're freaking out right now, you're like, oh my gosh, I would never say that. But it's interesting, you would never say that, but you would say they need more help in the store. It's interesting, you would say, hey, where's the bread aisle? It's interesting that you would say, hey, do you know what time it is? It's interesting that you would say, but you won't say to a person, let me ask you, what do you do professionally? You won't say that. Doesn't make sense. It's still a stranger, whether you're asking about the time or whether you're telling them and complaining that there's not enough cashiers in the store. It's still a stranger. So you have to change the way you're thinking about it. Yes or yes. Make sense? And if you're the type of person that you need to make a compliment, that's great. Tell her she's sharp, she looked professional, she looked cute, whatever. I like your handbag. I don't do that because I don't want to have to find something on the person, but that's me. I was a beast recruiting offline and meeting people and networking offline. And I don't look for one thing I like because I might not like anything, right? And I don't want to be like, let me see what I like. I think I like her shoes. So I guess I'll say, I like your shoes. I don't do that. It's too much thought process in it for me. Hey, gorgeous. So for me, I noticed you. Everybody I noticed. I got eyes, so I noticed you. Hey, I noticed you. What do you do for work? Hey, I noticed you. What is your profession? Hey, I noticed you. You look sharp. What's going on? What you do for a living? Hey, I noticed you. I just notice everybody. I don't actually look for a compliment for everybody. Okay. And then once she tells you, you can just exchange information. That's a whole nother training. So you need to lead with what you're comfortable with, whatever you're passionate about. So life is a game. You show up to win this game called life, or you show up to just stay in the game. Like, I'm in the game because I woke up, but I'm not playing. We want you to play. So when you stay in the game, you show up, you do something. Okay. You don't just survive in the game. So that's why when my son plays all these little games, whatever, PS5 and whatever it is, right? He likes to play with people that want to win. He'll choose whatever other child and say, okay, I know I can win with this person. The same thing in business. You're choosing people you want to win with. You want to be on a winning team. You don't want the person on your team that's kind of playing. They're like on the sideline. They're trying to play. They're barely in motion. You want the one that's playing full out. And so when he chooses his friends on this, like 10 of them, he's like, I want this person on my team. I want this person. Just like when we play kickball or dodgeball, we try to pick the best people. Same thing in your business. You're trying to pick the best people. At least I'm trying to pick the best 100s. Are you? Yes or yes? But when you play to win, you are on the field every single day practicing. And so you share that product, you share that opportunity every day. That's when you're playing to win because you are determined to win. So I hope you're determined to win this thing called life because we all playing now. Just know we're playing, whether you're playing a little bit or a lot, you are playing. If you woke up this morning, you playing this game called life. And so I've got great results with the product. And I'll tell people, hey, if you use a certain product, essential oils that open up your sinuses, right? You tell a person, you see her, you're like, you know what? I've gotten great results using this product. Okay. I always do the Eric Worre. If you don't know Eric Worre, write this down. You might want to follow him, right? He's a teacher, great influencer, Eric Worre, and he does the If I Would You. And so I adopted that process from him. If I asked you to try it, would you be open to that? If I did this, would you do that? And so if you see someone suffering, they're purchasing sinus medicine and you sell essential oils and you know your essential oils is supposed to help that better. I'm not making any claims. I'm just saying what people say it does, right? And then you could ask that person. You could say, hey, do you suffer with sinus problems or whatever? I got great results with the product that I use. It opens me up in 2 minutes or whatever it does. I don't know. Okay. If I asked you to try it, would you be open to that? If they say no, no just means what? Next opportunity. If she says yes, you give her your digital business card and you move forward. That's simple. Okay. You cannot avoid the word no unless you don't want to grow. You cannot avoid the word no unless you don't want to grow, you don't want to play this game called building a business, you don't want it. Everything we do is actually motivated by our desire to avoid pain. rather than promote personal and collective growth. It's called avoidance of pain. I talk about that all the time. Risk averse, people trying to avoid taking a risk. There's no way to do that. There's no way. If you have some type of shake, same thing. You see somebody trying to lose weight. You go to the gym all the time. You tell the person, I notice you use this supplement. Okay. I like your opinion about my product. I'm using this product. It does blah, blah, blah. If I share with you this product video, would you be open to watching it? That's what you're going to say. Would you be open? Would you be open? Not if you're interested. You never hear me say that. If you're open to get educated, if you're open to learning more about different products to help lose weight or whatever it is. If they say, no, I'm good with this, great. Okay, you offered. Now you got it? Okay, good. Thank you for putting it in the chat for me. I appreciate y'all. Okay. And if you are with a company that you see results, like your hair is going to grow, you got the best shampoo, it has whatever in it, it's natural, you have the best skincare, you have the best body rub or whatever you have, you could also be like, if you could change anything about your body, what would that be? And let her say it. If you could change anything about your hair, what would that be? If you could change anything about your skin, what would that be? If you could change anything, just ask. Just ask. And everybody just ask. And then that way she can say, if I could change anything about my hair, it would be to straighten it out. I don't know what she would change, but whatever, right? For it to be more curly or more straight. And if you have a product that does that, you get to say, well, I use a product that does blah, blah, blah. If I share with you this product video, would you be open to watching it? And then that way she can say yes or no. If I could show you how to earn extra money from home, would you be open to learning? Like the 100 that I'm developing. If I can show you a plan of action that you can work from home, like have a Wi-Fi lifestyle, you can earn residual income, would you be open to learning more? Yes or yes. Put 100 in the chat. So you're open to learning how that's possible. And the same thing with your product. So that is my example of lead with what you are passionate about. If your product is the bomb diggity and it does all these things, lead with that. If you got great before and afters, it worked for you. Now you have this, you're 50 pounds lighter, whatever it is, lead with that. It is tough, but you're tougher. You can do it every day, meeting new people online every day. I need you to graduate your level. I need you to keep playing this game. So I don't want you to stop. So if you're joining me, this is all motivation, inspiration, and business tips. I'm going to push you forward. You're going to say, Jerusha, stop making me successful. I'm pushing you all the way down. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You're going to be uncomfortable if you work with me. Oh, I love the hearts. Heart me up, baby. Yes, it's called risk averse. Write that down. Risk averse is someone reluctant to take risk. You want to be a risk taker. So start that business, start that blog, start that book, invest in that project, whatever it is. Follow the blueprint to success. Success leaves clues, right? And success loves speed. So if you're playing this game called life, you got to go faster. You got to go faster. So that's why I'm developing the 100. I truly believe I'm going to help 100 families change their lives. So that means I have to show up. That means I have to talk to people and say, hey, would you, if I showed you a business plan of action, would you be open to that? You got it, right? I just said it 50 times. Somebody didn't even get it. They didn't write it down. And then they say, I don't know what to say. I just told you. Okay. I have to take risk every day. And I'm asking the right questions. I'm asking the right questions. Now, are you interested in selling candles? No. Mm-mm. Are you interested in selling my jewelry? No one's interested in that. Are you interested in making, a six-figure income? Are you interested in making extra money? Are you interested in learning how to leverage social media and monetize? You say things that they would be interested in. I don't even say interested. Are you open to? Okay. So make sure you're sharing. Yes. You're tagging. Yes. You're following me. Yes. You got some goodness today. Yes. Say, Jerusha, if I saved your life today, let me know I saved your life by tagging and sharing. Yes, you want to make sure you tag, how are you? How are you going? Just how you doing? And so, yes, we're going to make sure that every day, okay, we're going to be doing things to further our future. We're going to be doing things that we love. We're going to play this game full out. You don't want anybody on your team that's not playing hard. I don't want anybody on my team that's not ready to win. You don't want anybody on your team that's a loser. Do anybody looking for losers? Like with the NBAs, they have the top picks. Everybody's seen their pick. You want the top people. You want the best people. That means when you see her online, she's showing up. You want her a part of your organization, then you talk to her. If you're out and about offline, she's sharp. You're wondering what is it that she does for a living? Talk to her. You want the best players on your team. So start with your product if you're passionate, or start with your opportunity. I always start with the opportunity because that's what I'm most passionate about. So that's where you're going to be the most, right? Influential. That's when you're going to see your enthusiasm. That's when it's going to come out because you love that your product helps you lose weight or whatever. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Yes, yes. You say, yes, this makes sense. And so, yes, you got to learn these basic skills. Jerusha, I want a different one. You want a different one? I don't know. Did I say something? Well, tell me what you mean, Cheryl. So yes, if this was helpful, please tag 2 people. Yes, tag 2 people and share the broadcast. Make sure you lead with your passion, because that is the most important thing. People don't care about, what you do. They care why you do it. Why are you sharing this? Why? What does that mean for you? And so for me, it means saving 100 lives. For me, that's what that means. And I have hundreds of representatives or promoters, and I've helped thousands of women, right? I've trained thousands of women, but I want 100 women that are leaders, that are leading. Yes, yes. Oh, you want a different life. Okay. Right. And so that are leading, that are having financial freedom and success, and they're at the top of their game. So 100 people doing that. So if you want to be a part of the 100, put 100 in the chat. I appreciate you. And so I will see your beautiful faces. Yes, saving lives one at a time, just one at a time. So yes, and so if you want to learn more about the 100, put 100 in the chat, or the link is in the bio. The link is in the bio. Okay, so we can talk about it. And then, of course, whatever you're doing, whatever your business is, I know you're going to get on it right now because you have the strategy. You know what to say. You know how to play your personal game. Change your life. Yes, change your life. You want a different life. You got to start today. And so hopefully this was helpful. If this was helpful, give me some high fives or some taps or some loves or some hearts or some roses, whatever, stars, whatever it's asking you to do. Make sure you do that. I appreciate you. I do not take your time for granted. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I see you on the page. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you. Yes, hashtag to all the pretty people. Grab your pretty people tea. The link is in the bio, and send me a picture so I can post in my stories. I can talk about you. I can brag about you. And you let me know you are a pretty person. Yes, gorgeous. All right, have a great day.